Welcome to the podcast, Claim Your Excellent Life, with your host, Suzanne Kellner-Zinck, where she helps professional women learn how to be happy. Suzanne will teach you how to do this through building high self-esteem, relaxation and calm, and good, healthy relationships. Tune in every week as Suzanne shares effective strategies to help you claim your excellent life with happiness techniques, self-esteem building exercises, relationship tips, and relaxation information. Make sure to head over to dawningvisions.com to subscribe to the newsletter to receive your keys to happiness, as well as other useful free gifts for you.
In this episode of Claim Your Excellent Life, I want to speak to a very important subject, at least as a provider of mental health care, to some people who have been really through the ringer, to say the least. This came up as a result of a conversation that was had in my business coaching group, where people were talking about the fact that they were easily triggered by guys direct messaging them on Facebook, coming on to them, or so it seemed. Some of them were just upset because a guy might have called her beautiful, and there were other things that went down. Now this is the thing, folks. As a provider of mental health care, it is my job to never be triggered by anything that my clients say or do. That doesn't mean that we don't speak about it and control the behavior or the languaging that's happening in said session, but it does mean to say that my mental health is healthy enough to be able to separate myself from the problems and issues that my clients bring in to have healed with our work together. This is a really huge problem in the world of mental health, where providers are triggered by all kinds of stuff. And I have to tell you that if a provider is telling you, as you are complaining about your husband or wife, how right you are to be upset with them and how wrong they were, I'm going to tell you the story of a client I had last year. She was very clear that she had a drinking problem, and she blacked out, and that's why she wanted the care. The only problem was that she didn't take responsibility for the hell that she was raising in that family every time she walked in the house drunk after working all day. And because of that, she would make really rude comments about her husband. Now, her husband also has some issues with drinking, this is sure. However, one has to be able to understand both sides of the partnership before one can actually assess what needs to be done. In this case, it became very evident that she needed to get rehab from an alcohol rehab place, and she was there for a month. And she came back and she wasn't drinking, and things were a bit better. He has since gone in to get his own help because he lost it in his own terms. So these are the things that we need to understand. It's not a matter of overly sympathizing with your client or patient. It's a matter of finding out the whole story and helping the person to come to terms how to better respond to those other people in their lives. And most of this work is, by the way, done through the issues that arise in a therapeutic session. And I tell my clients before I even hire them on, so they're only prospects at that point, that they most assuredly will go through times when they won't like things that I say. They may be really angry at me at times, and that's okay. It's all part of the work. Sometimes I might piss them off for something that I didn't understand correctly, and sometimes they just don't want to confront the realities of what needs to be done in order to heal. Two separate things, and both of them need to be worked through during the work that we do together. So please understand that if you're looking for someone to help you with mental health issues, you want to make very sure that they're not triggered by the things that you're going to say or need help with, and they can hold a safe place for you in terms of doing the work, because that's the only way that you're going to truly be able to heal. Unfortunately, there's a lot of folks out there who try to do this work, and I have to say that some of them are health coaches who just don't have a clue of what it takes to work with people with serious mental health issues. They think that because they clear their own depression or anxiety or whatever, that they understand how to help other people. And I'm going to tell you, after 28 years working with mentally ill people, some of them really seriously mentally ill, that a provider can never be triggered by their patients or clients. Never. Yes, they will be held accountable for their behaviors if necessary. That's a wholly different thing than someone being triggered by something client or patient said to them. Well, that's my message for you for today. As always, I thank you for spending your time with me. Till next time. If you have enjoyed Claim Your Excellent Life, we'd really appreciate it if you go over to iTunes and give it a 5-star review. If you have found Claim Your Excellent Life to be helpful to you, and maybe even life-altering with the information that we have shared here, and to allow us to continue this work, which we really do enjoy doing for you, you can sponsor us at patreon.com. That's spelled P as in Paul, ATREON as in Nancy.com. Again, that's P as in Paul, AT as in Tom, REON as in Nancy.com, where there's a few different levels of sponsorship that you can choose from to help us to continue doing this work. We thank you for any assistance that you are able to give us.
Thank you for listening to the podcast, Claim Your Excellent Life, with your host, Suzanne Kellner-Zinck, where she helps professional women learn how to be happy. Suzanne teaches you how to do this through building high self-esteem, relaxation and calm, and good, healthy relationships. Tune in every week as Suzanne shares effective strategies to help you claim your excellent life with happiness techniques, self-esteem building exercises, relationship tips, and relaxation information. Make sure to head over to dawningvisions.com to subscribe to the newsletter to receive your keys to happiness, as well as other useful free gifts for you.